Welcome to University of Civils IAS Academy. We're the best IAS Academy in Andhra Pradesh, and we are going to talk about now the special advertisement which given by the Union Public Service Commission 51/2023. So this is a very special advertisement which talks about for the two positions: Enforcement Officer Group B gazetted under Ministry of Labour and Employment, Assistant Provident Fund Commissioner exam Group A gazetted under Ministry of Labour and Employment. So we are conducting an offline and online coaching for this position. For this coaching, and a postal and test series also available for you. You can call on that number, or you can come down for the offline and online coaching also. And let's dive into the video to get more details in hand. So this is a very special advertisement given by the Union Public Service Commission. And previously in 2012, 16, 23, 3 times only this exam has been conducted, almost in a decade. Okay, in a decade it has been conducted only twice, and now recently in 2023 it has been, now the advertisement has been given. So it's a Group A position. At the same time, for Enforcement Officer 2011, 18 and 23. Both the service government wanted to name it in a full form like a service, Indian Social Security Service, but it has not been approved till so far, or otherwise you would get a stance like Indian Administrative Service, Indian Revenue Service. But as of now it is not any service. It was just a government job, Group A gazetted, and you can feel yourself like a commissioner itself. So in the advertisement there is an enforcement officers 418 positions have been given. So that's a vacancy number 1, 418 positions. Out of that, if you look at SC 57, ST 28 members, OBC 78, EWS 51, for unreserved category it is 204, PH category 25. So let's dive into more. So who can apply under PH? Blind or one leg or hand or both, deaf and dumb or multiple disability. Any person can apply under the PH category. So even PH people can apply, or the positions have been catered very easy way itself. It's a permanent post and a Group B gazetted, so it is not service, so you have to strictly into the Ministry of Labour and Employment itself. If it is a service, you can go into other ministries also. So what is the qualification that has been given? So the bachelor degree is required from any recognized university. Even you have done a degree with 35 marks is also permitted. Even if you have done degree from a distance is also permitted. Any degree is fine. That's a bachelor degree should be there, and it should, wherever you got the degree, that should be recognized. That's what the main point is altogether. The online application starts from 25th February and to 17/3/2023. Only the persons who have done with the recruitment test will be called for the interview. But before you just wanted to apply for this exam, there is a new screening method came into picture. It's not a screening, it's just like OTPR, one time profile registration. So that makes mandatory for this application itself. First of all, if you wanted to put application for this exam, you have to register yourself for one OTPR. Once you have done with that, you can apply n number of exams in UPSC until your age permits. If you are already done with that, then it is not required. But if you have not done, you have to register OTPR. And the age for EVO, it's 30 years. Age for Assistant Commissioner Provident Fund, so it was almost for 35 years. So it depends upon you to which region you wanted to keep yourself. And the age relaxation is also given by the UPSC itself. Any person is an SC/ST 5 years. So if you wanted to apply for EVO, 30 plus for 35, up to 35 you can apply. OBC it is for 3 years, 30 plus 3 years, 33 years. And if you are already working under EPFO as a social security assistant or a multi-tasking employee, or you're working as a data entry operator, you will be given 5 years relaxable, so 30 plus 5. And all you have to work in headquarters New Delhi itself, and the probation is almost for 2 years. After probation 2 years, you will turn into a permanent employee. How this recruitment test will be conducted? It's a pen and paper mode, it's not like an online. So the test for EVO and ACPF is both pen and paper mode. It's a 2-hour test, and each question carries an equal marks, and the questions are only objective itself. So there will be a question, and below that A, B, C, D will be given. You have to tick one particular point, and the OMR sheet will be given to you, and you have to encircle that one. So the question paper will be set in Hindi and English. So if anything went wrong, there will be a wrong, there is a penalty for the wrong answers, 0.33. And the syllabus for EVO or AVO, EVO का मतलब enforcement officer, AVO का मतलब accounts officer. The syllabus that has been given, general English, this is very common, and anyone who has little bit of experience towards in banking or some other competitive examination, one can make it simple. Indian freedom struggle, that you have to start working from 1857 afterwards, and the current events and developments, Indian polity and economy, general accounting principles, industrial relations and labor law, general science and the know of computer application, general mental ability and quantitative aptitude, and the social security, how the social security schemes are going on, what are the legislations are there in India. That was given for the EVO and AVO. And for ACPF, the syllabus is little heavy. The common syllabus between both the things are common. You can get the difference over here itself. So what is extra syllabus that has been given more than enforcement or accounts officer? Indian culture and heritage is one that has been added. Population development and globalization, governance and constitution of India, present trends of Indian economy, auditing, insurance, and the elementary math, stat, and the GMA, general mental ability. These are the extra portion that has been given for Assistant Provident Fund Commissioner exam. So the other syllabus is quite common for Enforcement Officer and Assistant Provident Fund Commissioner exam. One can easily sail through because it's a 2-tier exam. So you will have a recruitment exam, and once you're done with that, you will be went for interview, and once you select in that, you will be sent for the training. So what is the weightage? The weightage is 75:25. So the written recruitment exam, the exam will carry for 75%, and the interview is for 25%. So if that's the point here, and it's like if the selection was made only by interview or recruitment test followed by interview, it depends upon the number of application that come to UPSC. If there is a low number of application that received by the Union Public Service Commission, then they will go with the interview itself. And if there is a heavy number of application came into scenario, then they will conduct a recruitment test and then followed by the interview. Okay, so the minimum mark that one has to secure in interview is for 100 marks. It's out of your, unreserved candidate should get 50 and OBC 45, SC, ST, PH 40 marks. So the fees that one candidate has to pay, it's 25 rupees. So the female candidates of all community, OC, UR, OBC, SC, ST, any of females, no need to pay. SC, ST, persons with disabilities also no need to pay. Others only, that ka matlab, only UR with male and OBC with a male has to pay 25 rupees. And you can pay it by UPI payment, credit card, any debit card or credit card. So if you don't have these things also, you will be given an option that once you're done with the part 1 registration or part 2 registration, then you can take the pay by cash mode and take a printout of that, go to the nearest SBI branch, and before 16th March 2023 you can pay over there itself, and take that number and apply over here. That's what the solution is. If you wanted to apply for both the positions like Enforcement Officer and Assistant Provident Fund Commissioner, for one position it is 25. So for two positions it will be 50 rupees. If you wanted to apply for single position, it will be only 25 rupees. So here there is no fees exemption for OBC male candidate also. They have to require the full prescribed fees itself. So the fees exemption has been given to SC, ST, PWD women candidates of any community. So this exam, it has been given in the month of February itself. Now the advertisement came in the month of February. Think about it. Normally 19th February there is a UPSC has reserved for some exam. There is a reserved for recruitment test. So 19th is already over. There is no chance. And in the month of March also they have reserved for one date. That's 12th. And I hope for in this March period, even the closing date is also more than that. So I don't think that the UPSC is going to conduct on 12/3 also. They may conduct on 2/7/23 or they may conduct on 28/2023. So if you take these two dates, it will be exactly, we have a space of around 7 to 8 months. And in the 7 to 8 months, how to prepare? And this is the simplest exam that one can crack. Who can prepare for the exam? Prepare this exam. Anyone with degree, maximum age is 35 years. The desirable qualification that UPSC requires, so diploma in company law, labor law or public administration. If large number of applications was made into situation, then to struck off some application, then they will take this DQ, desirable qualification, or else they will choose with the education qualification itself. So the cutoff that has been given in 2015, if you look at, so the final selection over here, you just can look. So what is the benefits of being ACPS officer? You are going to be a class A officer and a commissioner level directly with the 2-tier exam with simple way. There's no need to prepare like UPSC itself. I mean like the civils exam. So you will be posted in tier 2 cities and posting will be at a decent cities itself. Great work and life you can balance because it will be a job from morning to evening itself. There's a job security and at the same time you will have a good satisfaction also. So you have now a space in hand, 6 to 7 months. So how to prepare, how to make notes and which books to refer for this exam, what is the salary prospect, what is the ranks after assistant commissioner, what I'll become, okay, how much I do get, what are the duties, that we are going to discuss. If you like the video, thank you, please like and share. For YouTube, University of Civils IAS Academy, and Telegram UCIAS Vizag 1. For FB, UCIAS University of Civils IAS Academy. We have a blogspot, www.universityofcivils.blogspot.com, and website ucias.com. Instagram University_of_civils. Thank you.